Say meow. Bunny, you gonna say meow? Meow. Meow. Oh, he's rubbing his head on the camera. Bunny, meow. Meow. Been supplementing this cat with colloidal silver. See if it'll work on his inflamed gums. I think he needs to lose a tooth. Oh, he's got old mats. Ugh. Buddy, you are such a dirty, stay out, filthy old cat. Oh, you're like an old man. When did it happen, Bunny? And now your tongue is sticking out. I don't know what to do. What do we do with him? I don't know. He's just a bunny. Look, his tongue is sticking out of his mouth. Oh, we don't know what to do today. Yeah, we don't know what to do. Everything's fucked up. Everything's a mess. Everything's horrible. Not that bad. That's Howard Stern. Yeah, he always does that. Howard always goes, not that bad. No, it's not that bad. That's how I know when he's coming through the channel, because I'll be saying something and Howard will go, not that bad. Oh, she's good, Howard. Yeah, she knows when she's getting channeled. Look, if you're going to run water, you pause it. All right. Howard's right. It is annoying to listen to water running. Yeah. No one should have to do that. Makes you have to go to the bathroom. Not really, but it's just like you're talking and you got this fucking sink running. If it was like a babbling brook or something, I'd be all right. But it's like this sink running. Look, we got these. These are great. Smoked sardines. They're excellent. We had them yesterday. I'm not going to have them again today. Unless John calls for that. Pause it. So we're getting ready to go outside and play a little flute. I think just relax. Nothing crazy. We're not going to bother filming it, right? Why not? We could do flute a cappella. You don't have to play a thing. All right, we'll just do regular flute. Yeah. I'll throw some requests at you, Alina. All right. Howard too, if he wants to. Yeah, he will. I know he will. He's already showing me some crazy songs he wants to hear. What is that? Oh God, that is a good one. That is a good one, Howard. Yeah, do that one right now. All right. But Howard used to love this. Hey, Bunny, this song by Patti Smith, not Patti Smith. It's spelled Patti Smythe, and she was with the band Scandal. Yeah. And there was a song, Goodbye to You. Hi, Maisie. Looks like we're going to get roped into feeding these guys now, too. What do we do first? Just sit still and play that song. All right. Sing a little bit of it first. All right. Goodbye to you. Those times I waited for you seem so long ago. I waited far too much for you to ever let me go. The restless days are rolling on. The days are short, the nights are long. Guess I'm ready to say goodbye to you. Do. Goodbye to you. All right, so I'm supposed to be playing this on the flute right now. Yeah. These jobs. These endless jobs. I can't do it anymore. You started to. No kidding. And what's the middle eight? All right, well, fuck that shit. But that was good. It was a good warm-up. Bunny, you're just out of your mind with the food thing. Stepping on my flute, sticking his ass in my face. This is not nice for the camera. Something nice for the people. Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. I gotta feed these cats now. Where's Maisie? She under my wheelchair? Yeah, she's under my wheelchair. She's directly under my wheelchair. Maisie's under my wheelchair. I have no way of knowing which way is the right way to go. All right, I have to pause the camera. Okay, so Bunny just had his meal. The three of them were eating from one plate. But look at how adorable. Maisie and Maggie, the two M's. And look at the way they look together. It's really cute. We were just saying, right, Chris, how much physically they are alike. Really beautiful. All right, honey. So we're going to be heading outside now. And we'll see what happens. Yeah. No real plan. No, here's the plan. We're heading outside. All right. So we made it outside. A little bit of a bumpy ride, but John made me bring the ukulele. I'm not sure what to do first. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed the birds. Okay. So we have our little ledge here. It's a tricky little ledge. I just have to negotiate it wisely. And hopefully nothing will fall. So let me see if I could just get the camera. There we go. Okay, guys, come on. John's telling me stop worrying about how long we'll be outside. It's hot out today, yeah. Happily, all the cats are well fed, so they will not bother the birds today. Not that they're very good at catching them these days. Come on, guys. I hate to say it. I already feel like going inside, but it's only because I need help getting in and out, so I get nervous about being stuck out here. Yeah, I know. But it's a real summer's day here. Beach day. If it was my druther, I'd druther be at the beach. Chilling out. Watching the waves crashing over the sand. What's that song? Walking in the sand, walking hand in hand. Her smile was so inviting, her lips were so exciting. And then she touched my something with a fingertip. Da 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 da. She gave me a kiss. And we're out of tune. I was going to bust right into whatever happened to. And here comes the noise brigade. Whatever. Well, you get the idea. Whatever happened to the place that we once knew? I need practice on this ukulele. John, that's not really properly tuned. Do people ever walk by anymore that aren't on the phone? Staring at that thing? It's amazing that more people aren't just fucking falling face first onto the sidewalk like every second of the day. Nobody looks where they're going. My birdies look where they're going. They're in the puddle over there. Hey, come out of the puddle and get over here and have a bite of cracker. Don't you want to live the good life? Guess not. There's somebody living the good life right over there. Grandma Moses. See, that's where I want to be, in my chair, rocking like that. Well, you're in a chair. You're just rolling. Right, I'm rolling. She's rocking. I'm rolling. Together, we're rock and rolling. It's a little sad, but true. It's nice out here, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty. I gotta say, the Jonathan Harris's twin flame. I knew without checking with her on her page, and we have not checked there in months now. I knew that she's still stalking us because I just know. I know when people are stalking me. And then she couldn't, because she can't keep her mouth shut for very long. And then I have to delete everything she writes because it's insane. But we did that great video this morning with Paul Simon. Not 50 Ways. Not Mother and Child Reunion. Those are great songs, though, yeah. No, I would not give you false hope on this strange and mournful day, for the mother and child reunion is only a moment away. John's fighting me to go up. I was fighting to go down. Is only a motion away. Is only a moment away. Oh, little daughter of mine, I just can't believe it's so. I know it seems strange to say, I've never been led so low, such a mysterious way. In the course of a lifetime runs over and over again. Oh, no, I will not give you false hope, no, on this strange and mournful day, for the mother and child reunion is only a motion away. Oh, the mother and child reunion is only a motion away. Oh, the mother and child reunion is only a motion away, way. Yeah, I'm a big Paul Simon fan. And so is John, huge Paul Simon fan. This idiot, Roxanne, jumps. She couldn't stand this great video. I guess it really upset her that we did, what the hell song did we do? I can't remember. How can we not remember that? Step on the bag, Jack. No, it wasn't that one. It was,
Presidential podium?
yeah, up on the presidential podium. My mama loves me. She's getting on her knees and hug me. Oh, she loves me like a rock. Love me like a rock.
I love that song, Presidential Podium.
And this woman, instead of the stalker that is Jonathan Harris's insane female counterpart to Dr. Smith, twin flame, jumps on and says, everyone knows John hates Paul Simon. Everyone knows that John hates Paul Simon. I guess that's her way of, again, saying, I'm not talking to John. And does everyone really know that John hates Paul Simon? Last time I saw them together, they were goofing around at the Grammys. Like, chuckling it up with Art Garfunkel up there on stage and laughing at Paul Anka. So, like, they seem to be kind of in cahoots. John was calling Paul Simon the other Paul. You know what I'm talking about. What is this idiot saying? But anyway, go ahead, John. She is so desperate for your attention. She is so desperate that her head is exploding. Once again, think Dr. Smith on his worst day. Right. Oh, dear. Right. Oh, the pain, the pain. Yeah. So listen out there, Roxy Toxy. We delete your comments as soon as you make them because they're so stupid. And whatever books you're reading that say Paul, I know the story about. John told me the story of him in the studio with Paul Simon. I believe I also saw it in one of the books, maybe Goldman's book. I don't know. Some of the shit in Goldman's book was real, was true. People want to come up against that book, but you know, John had his moments, and Goldman was pretty hip to a lot of that stuff. And yeah. John was disgusted by Paul and Artie coming to the studio and fighting like little babies together, like they always would. That's why it eventually became Ryman Simon and Garfunkel's nowhere in sight. He's off making movies with Candy Bergen. Didn't do so bad for himself. The fact is, you know, whatever was written in books anywhere, whether it be true or whether it not be true, I'm talking to John. Yeah. Now, I'm not referring to insane books, you know, of which there are. I'm not going to say literally. I hate that fucking word. I'm so sick of it. Literally thousands of books on John. Tens of thousands. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, look at this thing. This is nice. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Cause the mother and child reunion is only a washing away. What's the other one? You can use this as a drum since you don't have it tuned. Problem is all inside her head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. Must be 50 ways to leave your lover. Just about the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be cold, Roy. Just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and set yourself free. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you do. Listen. You know it pretty good. It'll come back to you. But let's do some other ones too. We'll do a medley. All right. What's the medley? Well, you already did Mother and Child, right? What else was off that Ryman Simon record? Ah, well, don't drive yourself crazy with it. All right. Meow, meow! Come on, guys. We got saltine. Saltine quacker. Don't you want some saltine quacker? Try playing him a little bit of the flute there. All right. Yeah, you know you want a stabilizer. You want a stabilizer. Well, somebody's got to stabilize this girl. Yeah, I hope so. Because things are not going so good. All right. How's that? Looks good. It looks arty. All right. Artie Garfunkel. Right. And friends just can't be found like a bridge over troubled water. Shut up. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Meow, 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 meow. What else? Nah. No. Fuck. I think we got a bee in there. No. Could you imagine? It can't get through that hole. It could. That was Baba's song. Otherwise known as I Wish It Was an Oscar Mayer Wiener.
I saw a bee causing trouble.
By me?
No, Three Stooges bee.
Oh.
Three Stooges were getting dance lessons from
Show Christopher in his cave.
High Society thing.
Christopher's in the.
Giving the Three Stooges dance lessons. And she sets a pose and says, do just like I do. And then there's a bee that comes up on the bee going down her dress in the back, and she starts like twitching all around. And Stooges start twitching all around.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah, I posted it this morning.
Oh, I didn't see it there. I think I saw it when I was younger, and I was kind of disturbed by it.
Yeah, they're jumping all around. And then they all jumped out the window together and landed in a pond of water.
Perfect.
Kind of funny.
Let's see if we can tune this thing a little bit. All right. That's a couple of songs. Let love rule. You got to let love rule. Let love rule. Oh yeah. You got to let love roll. That's another song too. I can't think of which one that is, but good job as far as I'm concerned. You tuned her up pretty good. Yeah. George helped me. I get no credit. No, he did though. Yeah, no. I love Tom Petty's story about George just bringing a trunk full of ukuleles to everybody's house. Well, every time he went somewhere. Yeah. Always looking for a jam with everyone else but those Beatles, right? It's like, please, someone jam with me. It'll be fun. Like instead of like with those idiots. John, did he ever come to your house with a ukulele? I don't recall that, no. He always had a guitar handy, but, well, we always had guitars handy at each other's house. Right. SOS, where's the emergency? I don't know, down on 101. It's beautiful out here right now, though. Why is the driveway open?
Because the lawn guys opened it.
Oh. Gee, to be able to walk again, wouldn't that be something? That woman's walk looks like the best walk I've ever seen. I would definitely be so happy to be able to walk like that. I would love to be able to walk like that. Dear God, please help me to walk like that. And she feels like she's struggling, but I tell you, she's doing a lot better than a lot of people, including yours truly. We're doing great, honey. Yeah. I like your dress. It's a black thing. It looks classy. Thanks. That's doing the best I can, you know. Doing my best. Well, we made our quota, so anytime you want to head inside. All right, it's so warm out. I just want to breathe a little bit. I guess we'll also review what people were asking us. This whole twin flame thing. Oh God, you know, you people, you get me sick. What is it part of the twin flame journey? Must you surrender? Who are you surrendering to out there? We are surrendering. This is the big surrender. I don't ever hear you talk about God or Mother God. All you got to do is pray, meditate, and do service for somebody somewhere. Even if you're so fucking lame, and I'm sorry, if the only thing you're capable of doing is clicking on the fucking free Help Animals website, do that once a day, even though you could do it all day long, but you won't do it because you got better things to do, like sit around worrying about who you're surrendering to. You don't even understand the terminology out there. I tell you. You make up all these little things. Is it possible that I am dealing with a karmic twin as opposed to a genuine twin? No, you're dealing with a bunch of labels that make no fucking sense. And you're on the computer all day doing stupid things. And complaining and also stalking some poor guy somewhere who's terrified of you because you're telling him that he's your twin flame and he's not. And that's what you're doing. So you know who you should surrender to? The fucking psych ward. That's where you belong. Because on my worst day, I never acted like you fucking freaks. I'm so sick. Well, I say, here's my epiphany for you today. All right, because you're losing your cool, and I hate it too. When we start getting the questions on Quora, a certain time they start flooding in, and I hear John. He says, "Oh no, yeah." Here's what we do: one question per day. One question per day. We choose the cream of the crop, and if more than one good question it comes up to us per day, which is doubtful, but if it does, we'll put them in queue and space them out. And that's how we're going to have to deal with you people. And if you don't like the answers, you know, oh well. Yeah, it's insane. They don't deserve any more of your time or mine. Yeah, and again, whatever relationships John had in his past life as John Lennon, because he's not just John Lennon, he's a very mighty ascended master spirit and real good friend of mine. And other ascended masters, okay? She's my ascended mistress. Ascending. I'm not where he's at because he crossed over before me, but there were other lifetimes when she was more ascended than I was. Right. We go back and forth. It goes back and forth. The energy balance has to go back. That's how it works. It's like circulating, like it's the air circulating. That's what it's like, this relationship. Sometimes one of you has the upper hand and the other one needs a hand up. Sometimes, and that's it. So John's ascent, he's a little bit higher right now, but he's bringing me into balance with him. So it's pretty exciting. And the point I wanted to make is that he loves everyone now. So even if he hated Paul, if Paul Simon in a past life like shot John Lennon's dog and he hated him for that reason, I'm just getting, dramatic here, he would love him now. Get it? Because things change. Your viewpoints change, and you just begin to learn the power of unconditional love, and you love people for being children of God. Okay? All right? Out there? So whatever you think John felt for Paul Simon or anybody else in a past life, hi. Oh well. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Whatever, he doesn't feel that way about them now. He feels love for everyone. Unconditional love. And he still gets annoyed at some behaviors. And you, Roxanne, you annoy him. You annoy him. But I don't even want to go out and say that, because I think that somehow you get a charge out of that, because at least you got attention today and you got mentioned in one of our videos. But John said, go ahead, Lena, just tell her like it is, and then we'll go back to ignoring her. Right, so that's what we're doing. Only because you insist on writing on my page about stupid things about like how John hated Paul Simon. Which has nothing to do with you or anyone else. She also said on my page, I glimpsed it very quickly before we just deleted it. No one can see your videos on YouTube. They're not loading. What are you talking about? I'm getting more hits than I've ever got, and everyone sees my videos and comments on them privately to me. So like, what in the hell are you talking about? I've got the biggest viewership I've ever had. You're like out of your mind. And I feel bad for Jonathan Harris, because he has ascended and you're like down there in the fucking gutter worrying about me and John Lennon. And I say John Lennon in that way because John Lennon, the one that you're obsessed with, he has nothing to do with my John. And that's that. That's the end of that. Don't come on my page, because I don't like disabling comments. But you, I will delete every time. And every time you comment, if it's the kind of nonsense that you perpetuate continually, you're just going to get deleted as soon as it comes up. And that'll get you upset. So maybe just stop. Uh-oh. What's that? I thought I saw a bird landing, but no. I feel a little lightheaded. Yeah, we're going to head back in. Yeah, I got to have some coconut water. I'm going to get back in there. So this has been really nice. Yeah. Look at that beautiful chair. Everyone loves it. Yeah. Praise be God and Mother. Amy, thank you for your kind words today on Instagram. I love you. Love you, Father. Love you, John.